So recently, I have been posting a lot of sort of fitness related content and a lot of art related content. I kind of gave myself a challenge to post at least one video a day on each of these platforms. And I gotta say, dude, I've been way more successful than I have been. Like, my videos have been doing a lot better than they ever have. I've been getting really consistent, good viewage on all the stuff that I've been putting out, which is fucking awesome. And I keep thinking about, what is happening? What is fucking happening right now? Because that is different than what I have experienced. I'm just curious because I'm, kind of over and over and over again replicating videos that are doing really well, and I had a couple things go, more viral than I ever have. Not anything crazy, to be honest. But for me, it's a little bit crazy. Like, when a video of mine gets 37,000 views, that's a lot for me. That's a lot for me personally. And I'm just like, damn, I'm reminiscing, dude. I'm like, what am I doing that is helping me with this? Because I love what's happening, and I don't want to just stop, you know? And I'm gonna be so honest about a couple things. I cut out a lot of things recently. I cut out smoking weed all the time. I was smoking it every day, all day, for years and years and years. And then I just kind of started smoking just at night, just to go to sleep, because I had a really hard time sitting with my thoughts. And I also used to drink a lot of coffee, a lot of caffeine. And I've been cutting both of those substances out of my life, and my work ethic, the quality of the content that I've been producing, and I guess the amount that people are engaging with me has been a lot higher. And that was really scary, to be honest, because as a creative, I genuinely thought if I wasn't high all the time, I was not going to actually do good, interesting, different work. And now I just realize how silly of a mindset that was. I don't think that anyone, there's so many amazing, talented artists that I know in my own personal life who smoke all day, every day, and they produce some of the most beautiful shit I ever seen. You know? It's such a big part of tattoo artist culture too, especially where I live. It's just a big part of our culture here, if I'm being honest. Smoking all the time. There's not a whole lot of other things to do in the Midwest, so you just kind of smoke and drink and all that stuff. But yeah, I just had to get really honest about how much better my work has been, about how much better my memory has been, how much better I've been able to show up for myself. That's been interesting. And I've been napping a lot. I have been napping a fuck ton. Especially cutting out caffeine. I was napping at least 1 hour, every single day, in the middle of the day. And that's crazy. That's coming from someone who's literally never napped. I've never been a napper. I, never have. But what caffeine does is it gives you, fake energy, and it blocks the sleep receptors in your brain. So it makes it easier for you to stay awake, but the quality of what I'm doing I don't think is as good as it is right now, this very second. And I've also been in a little bit of a calorie deficit. I've been on a little bit of a health kick, but this time with my health kick, I've been really trying to actually be balanced about what it is I'm eating. So I've been eating a lot of sweet treats, more so than I ever have, I think. I've been eating cookies and ice cream and stuff, not all the time, but just whenever I feel a craving to. I'd say once a day or something. I've always said you should be 80% on the healthy food, on your shit, exercising, all that stuff, 80% of the time. And then 20% of the time you should be doing whatever the fuck it is you want to do. You should be, a little hooligan if you want to be. I drank the other day, just 2 glasses of wine, but you know, I go through times when I am just living life and enjoying it and doing things that make it more fun. But I just, every single time I'm on a health kick, I, like, in the past, would never allow myself fun things or, like, eating out if I didn't know exactly how many calories were in something. I wouldn't allow myself desserts because, no, the sugar and calories, no. But right now, I'm getting better results. I feel better. I look better. Like, I have been doing better. And I haven't felt the need to cut out any of that stuff. I've just been tracking it accurately and putting it in my little calorie thing. And, you know, if there's like a day where I really feel like more hungry and I feel like it'll affect my performance the next day, I might eat a little bit more than what the calories thing says, you know? It's just kind of like a guide. It's just kind of like a guide. It's not like a rule book. If I'm being honest, that's something I've struggled with for a really long time. I'm recording this outside my house and there's a lot of random stuff going on. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so I'm just really excited because I feel like for the first time in my 7-year-long fitness journey, you know, I lost like 100 pounds, then I was really restrictive, then I kind of bounced back because when you restrict that hard, your body's gonna bounce back, you know, it wants that food. So then I gained some weight back, lost it again, gained it back, lost it again. You know, I'm always all or nothing when it comes to food. I'm always either restricting and being on my shit and so healthy and working out all the time, or I'm literally not doing any of that. And so I feel like for the first time, like I said, in 7 years, I feel like I have come across a balance that actually makes sense and is getting me results that I'm really happy with. I've been baking a lot of good stuff, and instead of just giving it to everybody that I know, I have been actually eating it and like baking to my taste. That's new for me. I would usually bake and then just give it to everybody else, you know, like I would just be like, okay, well, I had like a little tiny corner of this cake, but I can't eat the rest of this, so I would never have a slice of my own cake. I was a baker for like a while. I would bake cakes for everybody else, and I would never have a slice of my own cake because it wasn't for me. I wasn't allowed. So I've just been realizing all these things. Like, I just feel really good right now, very confident in myself, and I feel like I can manifest whatever I want to manifest right now. I feel like I really have a lot of options, and this video is just kind of me trying to relay some things that have been on my mind instead of anything structured or crazy. I just love listening to videos like this. They're very inspiring to me, so I was just like, maybe I'll just chill and do a little ramble sesh instead of post anything big or crazy, because that's what I need right now. And I thought it would be fun if I don't even edit it, if I just posted it. So that's pretty much it. I genuinely have just been having a really good time because I've been resting. Don't be afraid of rest, dude. It's not the enemy. Rest is actually really good for you and important. And if you're somebody who is using substances to get through your day, there is a way out. I know that's weird. Like, I just started not using them, but it has been really relieving. It has been very interesting for the first couple weeks. Like, I had to work on a lot of my demons. I had a lot of nightmares, and I could not even sleep. When I would sit there, I would just think all these awful, horrible thoughts. But they've been getting so much easier to manage, and I've just been actually living, dude. I've just been living without worrying about smoking, without worrying about anxiety. Like, I've just been chilling, and I feel like I said, the proof is in the pudding for me a little bit, because you can just look at my older videos and realize that there's been a huge energy shift in me just the last couple months, because I've been really taking care of myself and resting, and I just wanted to let you know that you deserve rest. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next week. Be safe. Bye.